Welcome. This is a gentle yoga routine for upper body tension relief. For this class, we will be using a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, just use a large pillow or folded blanket in replace. Go ahead and grab that, and we will meet back here on the mat. Let's begin circulating the head, warming up the neck, feeling out all the clicks and ticks, and just checking in with the body here. We'll go opposite direction. Coming back to center. If not already, come to your knees. We'll begin to walk the hands forward, resting the forehead or cheek to the mat for child's pose. Inhale, drawing the breath into the chest. Exhale, softening the shoulders and the upper back. And we'll rest here or take the hands in prayer, palms to touch, bending at the elbows, bringing the thumbs towards the back of the head. If you have the knees closer together, it will be a little less intense of a stretch. So if you're looking for a little more intensity, just take the knees a little farther apart. Continuing to soften the shoulders and the upper back. Notice if at any point you start to lift. Come back to your inhales, come back to your exhales. And we'll gently release, reaching the left hand forward, sliding the right arm underneath the left. Again, feel free to take the knees wide for a deeper stretch. Softening the shoulders with each exhale. And we'll inhale, release, switching sides, sliding the right hand forward and that left arm just underneath the right. observing the body. And we'll gently release, coming to tabletop pose, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Walking the hands up as you melt the chest down towards the mat for puppy pose. Option to rest the forehead or chin to the mat, depending on how deep you'd like the stretch today. And we'll gently release back to tabletop. We'll tuck the toes, sending the hips up for down dog. Walk it out here. Take your time, feeling out the pose. On your next inhale, we'll step to the top of the mat, coming right into a half lift, flat back. As you exhale, bend the knees, folding forward. Ragdoll pose, grabbing opposite elbows, allowing your thighs to really support your torso here. We'll release, inhale to standing, hands reach up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Taking the feet hip width distance, we'll interlace our fingers behind our back. Pulling the fist towards the mat, opening the chest as you take your gaze up. On an exhale, bending the knees, fold forward, reaching the fists up towards the sky. Take your time. Let the head be heavy, no tension in the neck. And we'll release, coming to our seat. Take your time once again. We'll grab our block or pillow or a large folded blanket, whatever you have. And if you have your block, go ahead and place it along the spine on the second highest setting. If you have a pillow or a folded blanket, make sure it's a little high and kind of firm. And you'll just rest over it, kind of like the block. We'll come to our forearms as you melt over the block or pillow, using your hands to adjust the block if needed, allowing the crown of your head to rest on the mat. And if this is too intense, Simply place a block or pillow underneath the head for less of a stretch. If you are using a pillow or blanket, feel free to have the head resting on the pillow or blanket instead of on the mat. And wherever you are, we'll draw the breath into the chest. Exhale, sighing out any tension within the shoulders, softening the ribs, and allowing the arms to be heavy, hands to be heavy. With each exhale, completely surrender, even if it's just for a moment. Taking this time to really observe the body, be here with the body, any sensations that do come up. No reacting, just observing. And we'll gently release. Hugging the knees towards the chest, big squeeze here, taking a moment. Maybe even observing how you're feeling. Notice if the breath is a little more fluid. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Just checking in here. And we'll go ahead and release. Plant the feet, back stays flat on the mat as you drop both knees towards your left. Elbows in line with the shoulders for a supine twist. Creating space with your inhales. Exhales to completely let go. And we'll inhale back to center. Exhale, dropping the knees towards your right. Once again, really using your inhales to create that space. Exhales to let go. Fully surrender. And we'll release, hugging knees towards the chest, grabbing the outer edges of the feet, bottoms of feet to touch, and you can gently rock side to side if that feels good. And we'll take the feet to the bottom of the mat, hands to your sides, palms facing up. Preparing for Shavasana. Taking a moment here to acknowledge the body in its fully relaxed state, its fully present state. So we're here now, soaking in all the work we just did, observing any sensations that do come up. And we'll gently begin to wake up the body, wiggling the fingers and toes, rocking the head side to side. We'll roll over towards our right. Full inhale. And exhale. Making your way to seated. Inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale, heart center. Thank you for joining. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it below, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates on future videos and live streams.